Welcome back to the United Kingdom Speedrunner Gathering Spring 2021. Here for you now, we have 3goTystical doing Sonic and Knuckles, Knuckles Glitchless. 3Go, take it away.
Hello everybody. I'm a little nervous, I'll be honest. My name is 3Go. I speedrun Sonic games and other games. Joining me today on commentary, we have Liam. Introduce yourself.
Hello.
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 And we have everyone's least favourite host, Hood601. We don't like this guy.
Hey everyone, yeah, I'm going to be commentating as well.
I'm kidding. We don't mind this guy, he's alright.
Also, Frigo, get rid of the Knuckles thing on stream.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, have you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I will reset and then I'll do a countdown. This is Sonic and Knuckles, which is the second half of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Where's my reset button? And yeah, I'm gonna be running Knuckles because he's better. And I'll also be running Glitchless, so we'll see how this goes. Time begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
I just realised my webcam's a lot darker than I imagined it to be because I didn't realise the sun would set so soon and I was using natural light, so...
Alright, what Frigo tried to do there was glide, like, before he hit the box, and that would, like, give him a lot of height, so he could, like, skip this section, but it's fine. This level's, like, one of the hardest, I think. Like, when I was running this game for a tournament, I didn't like it.
Yeah, you're going to see this a lot throughout the run. So there's several unique mechanics to Knuckles when we're playing, well, Knuckles in any Sonic game. And yeah, as Liam was attesting to there, what 3Go attempted to do was something called the Super Glide, which you've just seen him do off of one of the moles.
I have no idea what this route is.
Mushroom Hill generally here is just go right. That's all you need to do. But yeah, by setting off a glide right as you land on top of an item, so it could be one of the monitor boxes or an enemy, it will give Knuckles a lot of vertical height and allow 3Go to reach up to higher parts of the level. You'll see it used a bit later on.
Yeah, I'll be honest, this Mushroom Hill one has been relatively tragic. Everything that I've attempted to do has failed in one way or another. I tried to do the Super Glide and it didn't work. I tried to get back on top route and somehow I got hit. And then I tried to jump back on top route again, and it didn't work, but it's fine. It's not too much of a worry. We're fine.
It's traditional for a marathon for Mushroom Hill 1 to always go wrong.
Yeah, I can agree there. I can agree there. Yeah, that's first stage done.
So for anyone who maybe has played this half of the game, you may remember that if you did this as Sonic, you'll get stopped by Knuckles through the cutscene, but we don't have that because we are Knuckles. So you're going to actually see Knuckles can break through some of these breakable blocks, and we're going to see that first here, and we're going to take a Knuckles-specific route.
It's a shame that we didn't see a duplicate Knuckles. Just Knuckles stopping Knuckles from progressing through. Maybe like a twin brother or something.
Yeah. Alright, when Frigo's like climbing walls as well, you're gonna see him like jump off a bit and like glide back onto the wall. That's a quick climb. It's not like much faster, but it saves enough like a lot of time to be noticeable throughout the run.
Yeah, given how much Knuckles will actually climb through this game and how much climbing 3Go will have to do, cumulatively it does save a lot of time, but as Liam attested to there, individually it doesn't feel like a lot, but throughout the run it does save a fair bit of time. So you can see him doing it again here, skipping the pulley, opting to climb with Knuckles instead, up to the top route, and then off to the boss. And there is a very specific strat that 3Go is going to try here. So it goes over the top, straight into a spin dash, should hopefully get 6 early hits at the beginning, and then we'll try doing a jump straight into a glide. Unfortunately misses it, not a problem.
Frames early.
Yeah, so you can do a jump into a glide there and get 2 quick hits to finish Robotnik off, but still 6 hits at the beginning and a quick finish, a relatively good Mushroom Hill 2.
Pretty solid, pretty solid.
Yeah.
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 Liam's just here to make things seem more exciting, as we've established.
And while we're waiting for this cutscene, I just want to let you know we do have a $10 donation from Iona Rose, who we saw earlier doing Sonic Heroes. He says, had to get this in for the other part of the Sonic block. Good luck, team.
Well, thank you very much. Flying Battery 1 exists. I don't like this stage at all. In fact, I think Flying Battery is the worst part of the run for me. Just because of...
I like it.
Yeah, well, you're weird.
We can all agree it has the best music, though, right?
Best music, worst level design.
So 3go's going to make use of Knuckles' glide here to try and get all the way underneath the battery. Just getting bonked by one of the platforms, but not a problem. He can jump and glide again, taking the upper route here. And going to be approaching what is affectionately known as the Room of Doom. A very tricky little room. Knuckles, to compensate for his overpowering glide and wall climbing ability, has a bit of a stunted jump. He's not able to jump as high as Sonic, which makes some of these rooms very tricky. But 3go doing an expert job of navigating through the Room of Doom and up to the top part of the flying battery.
Yeah, that room like can be really brutal at times. Like sometimes you can just like get hit by like the spikes and like the little onion platform things and like just fall down.
I'm waiting for this cycle.
Let's talk about these platforms. So these rising metal platforms can be very, very unforgiving in this game. You can literally spin dash into them and get subpixeled, our good old friend the subpixels, and be crushed by them seemingly for nothing. I've done it, I'm sure 3go's done it before, we've all done it running this game. So you have to be very careful there. 3go very wisely opting to wait to see if they're going to fall down or stay up.
Good music. Oh! Hey! That was completely... I did it. I straight jumped. I straight jumped. Can someone explain straight jumping, please?
Okay. So
Oh my
when you are
God.
doing a spin dash, if you basically if you release the spin dash and then jump at the exact same time, or effectively you press the jump button a single frame after, it stops all your forward momentum and you just jump straight up. And as 3go expertly demonstrated there, doing a straight jump into the big rings, we got to see a little bit of blue spheres.
Why? There's a 1 frame window for this. And I just happened to release. Wow.
Beautiful. Here we are on Stop Hitting Yourself, the boss, affectionately known as Mr. Tickles.
Good stuff. He
So
doesn't
3go's
stop
got-
hitting himself. He doesn't learn his lesson.
I mean, he does kind of.
Well, yeah, and when he, yeah.
And we have another donation come in from Mendez, who donates $40.
Wow.
Says, hype for the Sonic block. Good luck, 3go. Try not to find any more frame-perfect glitches on this run.
Thank you very much, Mendez. Would you like to, give a little bit of context while I...
Of course, yeah. 3go's going to make his way through Flying Battery 2 at the moment. It's a fairly linear route. So the context of that particular donation, 3go also runs another game, Sonic 3 Angel Island Revisited. And during the annual Sando 100 race, which involved him, myself, Argic, and various others, 3go managed to find a brand new glitch on it called the Frame Perfect Reset, which, as it sounds, is a frame perfect trick that allows you to replay Act 1 in Act 2. It is both glorious and the bane of our community's existence.
Yeah. It saves, like, around 3 minutes if used correctly, and it also depends on runner preference of whether they want to play Act 2 or just play Act 1 twice. But, yeah.
And it only took 3go 98 runs to get it.
Yep.
So, coming through Flying Battery 2 now, working his way down, being very
Oh,
careful
I
with
didn't
his
like that.
platform. That's absolutely fine, and working his way through. No further deaths on those, which is brilliant. We're going to be seeing the start of the show very shortly. Please get all your emotes out for Spider Steve when he appears.
Spider Steve!
Spider Steve.
Spider Steve. Spider Steve. Does whatever a spider.
Does anyone have the copy pasta? Well, maybe don't put it in the ESA chat, but there is a copy pasta that Spider Steve is affectionately rather referenced in, and it's become a bit of a meme in the community.
Yeah. You literally cannot complete this game without Spider Steve's assistance, and so he has rightly been recognised for that. Anyway, through we go to one of many kind of auto-scroller bosses in the Sonic and Knuckles half. It's almost like when they got to designing the second half of this game, they kind of ran out of ideas. So the laser boss, it's basically you just have to wait for it to shoot its laser and kill itself. So 3go expertly spin dashing from side to side to avoid any damage.
I've just noticed I have. Yeah, just do the...
No.
I could try.
Try it.
Nah, it won't let me.
So for a bit of fun there, 3go's attempting to try and do the laser skip, where you can effectively phase through objects with a very well-timed frame-perfect spin dash.
In a glitchless run, bear in mind.
In a glitchless run.
Are we gonna get space?
I hope so.
No.
You better, because I managed to disappoint everyone at UKSM with this.
Oh yes, lots of space.
Space.
Proving that once again I am the dominant Sonic and Knuckles runner.
So we're just waiting for the platform now to catch up with 3go, and then it'll be the true boss of Flying Battery 2.
I like how I've just changed colour because my only lighting source is my screen.
It's got that nice So 3go's going to initially get 3 hits on the boss here.
Going for Zaxxon strats. Thanks, Zax. Okay. Damn it! That was like a pixel.
Don't die, because that loses. If he dies here, you have to do that entire auto scroller again, and
There we go.
Yeah, okay, he didn't die, which is good.
Sub 4, that's alright. I usually aim for 3-3x, 3-4x.
What 3go was attempting there's a specific setup. You can get Knuckles to actually spin dash inside that boss, between the boss itself and the flames that continue, and also the spikes on either side. It's a very, very tricky setup, but 3go expertly avoiding death there, and we're on to what I would consider to be the best level of the run, Sando Act 1.
So Hoods, would you like to explain the reason why you love this stage so dearly?
It would be my pleasure, 3go. So, the Sando Act 1 is a level all about cycles. It is very cycle heavy. Knuckles takes a unique route, taking the top path here, but there's going to be all of these moving blocks that go up and down that block your path, and they're each on 6-second cycles. So missing a particular cycle effectively costs you a whole heap of time. So every little time save we find effectively comes 6 seconds at a time. It's a highly technical level, this one, requiring you to, use your glide, use your spin dashes, springs, jumps, everything. It really tests a runner's skill. And that's why it's my favourite level of the run, and thus why we do ridiculous things like the Sando 100, don't we, 3go?
Well, maybe not again. We'll see.
What about the Sando 601?
Oh yes, that. Hoods, would you like to explain the Sando 601?
It's fine. Well, we can explain that another time. The long and short is I'm going to be running it 601 times. But this isn't about me. This is about 3go and his excellent run thus far of Sonic and Knuckles into the boss room at 1:18, waiting for the pyramid to come up. Now, that's a really decent time.
That's better. That's better. I'm visible.
Hello, visible.
God's sake, Liam. Yeah, Liam's known for whenever somebody says I am something, he just says hello, and then, he is the dad joke of the community.
I'm the Tails of the chat, apparently.
Yeah, apparently, according to Dr. Moggs, a man who has, bear in mind, never met Liam before this encounter, just decided to call Liam a nuisance without actually knowing who he is. So shout-outs to Dr. Moggs. And also, another shout-out to Zaxxon96, who I mentioned about the strategy for the Flying Battery 2 boss. He's currently hosting a Sonic 3 standalone Sonic Glitchless tournament, so basically the opposite of this game. And things are going well. If anyone would like to check that out, you can find him on twitch.tv/Zaxxon96, but I won't go too far into self-promoting, because I know, this is UKSG, and we want to keep things on topic. So yeah.
Also, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson makes an appearance in this game.
Paused there, I didn't mean to. Oh, nice cycles.
That is brilliant.
That was a great pog day.
So we are into Sandopolis Act 2 now, and you will have noticed at the beginning that was interesting to you. So you'll have noticed that the ghosts have already been released, and the reason for that is that Knuckles' story in this game actually takes place after Sonic's story. So obviously Sonic exploring the inside of the pyramid first and releasing the ghosts, and thus when Knuckles enters, the ghosts are already out, or the Hyodora, to give them their proper name.
Proper names, am I right?
Taking a very specific path now.
Yeah, I'm gonna concentrate for this one because this one's it's fun because of how technical it is, but when it goes wrong, it goes severely wrong.
I find this level really fun. Like when everything goes wrong, I still find it kind of fun because you can skip the sandfall section with Knuckles.
Yeah, I'd agree on that one, Liam. Like, because of Knuckles' flight ability, we effectively don't have to release any of the sand in this and wait for it to come up like you would have to with Sonic. So you're going to see 3go making ample use of the fast climb here, releasing, gliding, and grabbing the wall again and again to get Knuckles up the top fast. You can see we just skip all the sand sections and climb. I personally love this level as Knuckles for that reason.
Yeah.
It feels a lot faster.
This is probably one of my favourite Knuckles stages. I'm gonna grab this switch. What am I doing? Oh my. Grab the switch, Knuckles, damn it.
You really didn't like that switch. Jesus.
No. Oh well.
So making it up. So what we're going to see up here as 3go comes to the top, it's going to climb up here, open the door, and then we're going to see another example of him attempting the super glide off of these monitors.
There we go.
Beautiful, and just helps him skip that section of climbing straight to the top, onto the light switch, and down again.
You can get squished there, by the way, if you're on the wrong cycle and you just 6-step and just die. By the thing.
There's lots of these kind
nice.
of areas within this game where if you're not careful, it can be very, very tricky.
I like that
and yeah, you can almost get crushed or killed for practically no reason at all, it seems.
Yeah, those spikes there are the most annoying strategically placed spikes that there are, in my opinion. Simply because, you know, you try and jump up there and they, if anything, just don't let you. Kind of frustrating.
So for anyone wondering why Knuckles sometimes appears, you know, it seems a lot harder, Knuckles was kind of intended to be a hard mode for this game. So Sonic's kind of your entry-level mode, your easier level, and then Knuckles, when you feel competent and comfortable with the game, you then switch to Knuckles, and it kind of dials everything up a notch. The bosses are faster and harder, the routes are trickier as well.
To say the least, yeah.
For example, this boss here for Knuckles goes at a rate of knots compared to how it does for Sonic. 3go attempting a specific strat here whereby he usually tries to fly inside or fly above Robotnik, which will allow him to get inside his hitbox and get some easy hits. As you can see, proving to be a little bit tricky. It can be tricky, so just going to opt to play it safe here.
Safe-ish.
Safe-ish.
Doesn't the boss just like die when you just go to the left side of the screen?
I'll be honest, I don't know because I've never let it get that far.
Look, I
think it's an infinite loop. I'm not sure. I
know.
think it's an infinite loop.
Yeah. 4-minute finish, not too bad for Sando 2 at all, and we're going to be heading off to Lava Reef.
You say not too bad. In my opinion, that was a pretty yikes Sando 2. I would like to aim for a mid-low 3-minute time.
I can promise you I've done worse at UKSG for Sando 2.
I remember that.
Yeah, I think I remember that one too.
And just to let you know, we have had another donation come in. Elites donates $10 and says, fast is mandatory, but glitching is optional. Good luck.
Thank you, Elites. Shoutouts to Elites, one of my other mods, and a very well-respected Sonic 3 speedrunner, as well as other things.
So you'll see here in Lava Reef Act 1, Knuckles taking a very unique route separate from Sonic.
Save the damage boost.
I'd say a lot trickier here. There's a lot more crushers, a lot more enemies. 3go opting to take the flame shield there. Probably wise. Now working his way over the spikes.
Oh, nice. Right, I'll take invincibility monitor then, which comes up shortly.
Monitor clip?
Yeah, monitor clip.
It's a glitchless run, 3go, you're not allowed.
I know. Does anyone want to explain what monitor clip is?
Okay. Okay. So basically, at the end of this, at the end of every level with the signpost, if the signpost lands in a specific area, like some monitor boxes, things like pop up out the floor, and if you do that here, right, and then you do some frame perfect inputs of holding down and holding right. Sometimes you can clip into the floor and just like level wrap throughout the entire thing.
What on earth?
But yeah, it's a really precise trick, and it's sort of used in glitch runs because it's a glitch.
Damn it! I have no idea.
Death.
Yeah, that was that's just hitboxes really, if anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
so Heat Arms here has a very weird kind of hitbox where the entirety of the enemy isn't necessarily its hitbox for 3go to jump onto. So you can almost land inside it without hitting it, and then the slightest movement will end up dealing damage. 3go with no rings at that point, unfortunately taking a death. But the good news is the developers thought to put a checkpoint right before the boss arena, so not really much time lost there.
That might be fire shield. I think I'm slightly too far to the right.
Yeah, you're too far to the right. Yeah.
Damn it. But yeah, that's where you would do monitor clip. Did you finish explaining monitor clips? I don't know. If you did.
I did, but I didn't explain it very well.
Oh, right. I can't remember. I'm stupid.
Basically, monitor clip is just you clip underneath a monitor and like get into the floor and wait 6 seconds and hold right, and then you skip this entire level.
Yeah, level wraps exist.
So Lava Reef Act 2 here for Knuckles, taking a completely different route for Sonic. 3go wisely grabbing the fire shield. The reason for that, you're going to see all these flamethrowers everywhere. They are all over this route for Knuckles. Without a flame shield, it's incredibly treacherous and a lot slower. So he's going to want to hold on to this for as long as possible.
Whoa, that was really fun.
Oh my god, man.
But this level in kind of 3 sections for Knuckles split between these pipes. You can see here at the moment he's climbing up through all of these flame spitters. Needs to be careful with this block, not to get crushed by it. Expertly
I'm getting that
climbed there,
checkpoint
but
because
there
I'm scared. Wait, did I Wow. I forgot to... Yep.
you go. Yep, need to hit the button.
Thanks for the reminder.
And you can see him there using the screen-based cycles to his advantage to ensure that he could spin dash under those pendulums. But you can see just how fraught this route is for Knuckles compared to any of you out there who have played Sonic's route, which is much easier. Losing the fire shield at this point, not too bad. There's not really many more obstacles to go.
I can damage through one of these quite easily, so... Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Because it knocks you back into itself, which means that you don't fall down any further. Missing that cycle, it's alright.
Really tricky jump here. Let's see if 3go can nail it. Oh, not quite.
Bonked. I don't know why I bonked, but I did.
That's fine. So yeah, you can just squeeze in under the gap there. It's a very tight jump to do, but no harm done. Now we're about to reach the point where on Sonic's route he would meet Knuckles at the top. Obviously we are Knuckles, so he's not there. And coming up next we are going to have probably the best level in this game.
Come on, juice time, juice
one
time.
Of the hardest as well. Like, this is the hardest level in the entire game.
He spin dashes, he jumps, he runs.
Are you going to do it? Juice time?
Oh!
No!
I missed it. I missed it.
No juice time for 3go.
That was the hardest level ever. I've done with. Okay,
Yeah.
phew.
So yeah, Hidden
Final
Palace,
boss time.
the world record is 8 seconds, and it's a bit of a meme in the community that everyone gets an 8-second Hidden Palace and is now affectionately known as getting juice time.
Uh-huh. I like this.
But here we are in Sky Sanctuary, and Sky Sanctuary for Knuckles is effectively the final boss of the game. We have the first phase here with Mecha Sonic, requires 8 hits.
I went for that. I don't know why. Right, whatever.
Okay. 8 hits done. Now, the 3 rings 3go got at the beginning were his only rings. He has lost them all, so he needs to be careful now. He has 8 more hits to go as we go into the second phase of Mecha Sonic here. He's going to charge up on the Master Emerald, and we want to avoid something known as the swoop, where he will swoop down. Just like that.
Commentator's curse. Yeah, time is coming up on the white fade out once this phase has been defeated.
Yeah. So 3go get in position for a jump and a spin dash for 2 hits. 3, 4, and 5.
I think
so
that was
3
4.
more to go.
I think that was 4.
Okay.
Okay, no swoop. No swoop again.
Yeah, 4. Right, that's GG's. Time's coming up on the white fade out once again. And that's time.
Time.
GG's 3go.
Thank you. That went okay. Could I get a confirmation on the final RTA time for that?
Yep. Just waiting for it to come through now. The final time is a 24:23.
Alright, that's not too bad. Came in under estimate, so not complaining. A little scuffed. A little scuffed. There was a couple stages where, I'll be honest, they didn't go quite as the plan. Mushroom Hill 1 and Sando 2 in particular. But, you know, I'm happy with that. I'm not complaining.
And
Yeah, that was a really good run.
Yeah, but
I was just going to say, I have some huge news for the end of your run as well, 3go.
Yeah.
Skenme has come in with a $100 donation.
Wow.
We
Wow.
broke $2,000. Thank you to everyone donating
That's
and to all the
incredible,
runners.
wow.
Loved every minute of this. And that means that UKSG Spring 2021 is now the 3rd biggest UKSG we've ever had in terms of total donations.
That's
Thank
very
you
good.
all so much.
That's brilliant. Good news to hear. And thank you very much for that £100 donation, or was it $100? My bad.
$100.
$100, very nice. But yeah, that's it from me. Yeah, I did all my shout-outs mostly in the run. Just shout-outs to everyone on my Twitch channel and all of my mods and stuff, and shout-outs to Hatch's community, and Shaw, and Eandis, and them lot. And, oh, and Kokens. Can't forget Kokens. Yeah, shout-out to the tourney that's once again happening now, and unless Hoods and Liam have anything to say...
Shoutouts to Pedro Adventures.
Yeah.
The MTM.
Yeah, there.
Mushy
And,
SR.
shout-outs to Shady, because
Nick
he's...
Speedy.
Yeah, shout-outs to Shady Wolf, because he's currently in my chat asking for a shout-out, so there you go. Shout-outs to Shady.
3go,
Alright.
where can the lovely people find you?
They can find me on twitch.tv/3goTystical, or they can find me on Twitter, where I rant about random things. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much for that brilliant run of Sonic and Knuckles, 3go, and Liam for the excellent commentary. And thanks for letting me come on commentary as well. Last minute, wasn't expecting to be, but very much appreciated.
That's alright.
UKSG, folk, don't go anywhere. Coming up next, we have the one and only Argic, who's going to be doing Sonic Roboblast 2. For now, we're going to go to intermission.